What's up guys, it's your boy Roby Gaming and I'm back with another YouTube video. Today I'm just showing you a few of the people I was scouting, and Ryan Finley, he fits our scheme, but I'm thinking about just sticking with Jimmy Garoppolo for as long as I can. He's young, I can develop him, but I would like a better backup than CJ Beathard, so I might be looking later rounds for a backup quarterback, but we will see. But if I do draft an early round quarterback, that'll also be fine with me. But I am looking for a running back, and Rodney Anderson is calling my name. I'm a big Oklahoma fan, and Rodney Anderson is my guy, and I would love to get him on this squad. But we are just gonna jump right into this game, and I'm gonna let you guys watch the pre-game show.
On EA Sports. Coming up, the newly minted $137 million man, Jimmy Garoppolo, and the San Francisco 49ers take on Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. So with that, let's get you out to Southern California, as standing by at StubHub Stadium. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the StubHub Center, 20 miles south of downtown LA. The scene here in Carson a moment ago, both teams making their way out of the tunnel. Phillip Rivers, now the main man here in LA, as his Chargers will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here.
I am back, guys, and we're going to need to stop that Tyrell Williams. He has been killing it lately, and we're just going to need to slow down Phillip Rivers. He almost has 1,000 yards. Hopefully, he does not cross that milestone against us. But here comes Phillip Rivers and his offense on a 2nd and 5 to start the game off. He hands it to Melvin Gordon, and Melvin Gordon breaks off a huge run for about 23 yards, and that, whenever that happened, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a long game trying to stop Melvin Gordon. But they come right back at it, and they hand it to him, and he gets absolutely nothing. It's stopped behind the line, and that is a 3rd and 12, and that's what we're going to need to stop Melvin Gordon. But they do punt, and here's Jimmy Garoppolo's stats. As you can see, we do not pass as much as other teams. We would if we played on 12-minute quarters or something like that, but that's just a little too long. But on the first play of the game, we passed it to Kyle Juszczyk, and Kyle Juszczyk gets the first down for 14 yards. Nice dump off for Jimmy Garoppolo right there. Garoppolo dropping back to throw. He's looking, trying to find someone, and he finds Marquise Goodwin on the comeback route. That was a great timing route, and we are cooking with grease right now. We're just driving down the field. We're doing whatever we want on the Chargers, and we run it right up the middle for around 16 yards. Jerick McKinnon, I don't know what's up with him, but he just can't get anything longer than a 16-yard gain. Anyways, we're back under center here. Jimmy Garoppolo drops back to throw, fires it to Marquise Goodwin, and he's going to get into the end zone, and he's going to spike it right there for us. Gronk spike. Not as aggressive as Gronkowski's spike, but it's going to have to work for right now. Sorry, I did not get you a team celebration right there. I always forget that spike is to the right. I'll get you a team celebration sometime soon. On a 2nd and 5, though, Phillip Rivers fires it to Green, and he gets a huge gain before stepping out of bounds at around the 49ers 31. That was just a play that we could not give up. That was terrible coverage. It was man-to-man, and we just couldn't guard a tight end, which is very disappointing for our linebackers, which made me start thinking that I'm just going to have the safeties guard them. But we tried to run man-to-man again, and I should have noticed our linebacker is on Tyrell Williams, who's just tearing up defenses lately. So I'm going to have to be a little smarter on the matchups I see before pre-play. And on the next play, or on that same possession, Witherspoon gets the interception, and that was just a terrible read by Phillip Rivers. I do not know why he threw that, but right when we get the ball back, we hand it off to Jerick McKinnon, and he gets about 8 or 9 yards, almost breaking out to be a big run. But that is the end of the first quarter. Very quick first quarter, and I will see you guys to start the second. I am back, and we ended up punting it to the Chargers, and they come back out on a 2nd and 3. They fumble, and we recover. Adrian Colbert, I believe. I was calling him Justin Colbert last game. My apologies. It's Adrian Colbert, I believe. But they do challenge it, and they win the challenge, so the Chargers retain possession, and Phillip Rivers on a 2nd and 12 drops back to throw. He's looking deep. There's really no one short, but he ends up going short to Melvin Gordon, and that is a pick for Reuben Foster. He's just been a ball hawk the past few games with 3 interceptions, and I believe it's been 3 games. In week 4, to have 3 interceptions as a linebacker, that's pretty good. Jaquiski Tart, I believe, also has 3 interceptions. So we're turning the ball over. Our defense is turning the ball, getting turnovers, but our offense has just not been capitalizing off those turnovers. And as you can see, on a 3rd and 6, we pass it over to Trent Taylor, and I believe he gets the first down, and he does. 6 for 9 for Jimmy Garoppolo, 65 yards and a touchdown. The offensive line sprinting to the line. I like it. I like the hustle. There's single high safety. This post might be open if Garcon gets open, and Garcon does get open, and Garoppolo fires it, puts it right on the numbers for him, and he is his completion percentage is 70%. He is having one heck of a start to his game. He dumps it off right after that to Pierre Garcon once again, and that is a first down, and the chains just keep on moving for the 49ers. With 3 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, on a 1st and 10, Garoppolo in the shotgun, hands it to McKinnon. McKinnon finds a seam, and he gets right up the middle. No one touches him till he gets the first down, and we are at the 8-yard line. On the next play, immediately after that, we hand it off to McKinnon again, and he barrels his way into the end zone for 6, and that is a touchdown for Jerick McKinnon. I believe that is his first touchdown on the season, and he should be very excited about that. He's been the workhorse for us, and I'm extremely excited that he got that touchdown. And on a 3rd and 4, Reuben Foster blows up. I believe that was Travis Benjamin on the slant. But we got nothing going, so they get the ball right back, and Travis Benjamin gets the slant route, and we tackle him. It's 3rd and 3 here. Phillip Rivers dropping back to throw, and he dumps it off to Melvin Gordon in the flat, and he gets more than enough for the first down. 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Kicks up, and the kick is good, and that is going to end the first half. 14-3 is your score at the half. Not the best offensive yardage, but the 49ers need to continue this streak of 2 touchdowns in their possession and a touchdown in their last possession. They need to keep it going. On the 3rd and 1 here, Garoppolo changing the play at the line of scrimmage. He sees something that I obviously don't, and he hands it off to Jerick McKinnon, and he gets the first down, so he changed the play, and it was a good audible. It looks like he's doing the same exact thing. He is just Peyton Manning out there right now. He fakes the snap right there, hands it off to Jerick McKinnon again, and Jerick McKinnon gets another 8 yards, or 8 or 9 yards, and we end up getting the first down. On the next play, Garoppolo under center at midfield, drops back to throw, fires it to Garrett Selleck, and he gets lit up, and the ball is recovered by Hayward Jr., and that puts the Chargers in great field position. But on a 3rd and 8, the Chargers, will they keep the possession going? And Phillip Rivers makes a beautiful read as he sees Richard Sherman try to jump the flat, and he just throws the wheel route to Melvin Gordon. Great pass by Phillip. On the next play, or a couple plays later, Rivers hands it off to Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon puts the spin move on Jaquiski Tart for the first down and a little bit more. Chargers at the 49ers 11-yard line are in prime real estate to add on a touchdown, but our 49ers defense needs to get a stop here and needs to get the ball back if they can. On a 3rd and 2 here, we pinch the line so they do not run up the middle, and Phillip Rivers dropping back to throw, and he fires it to Travis Benjamin, who dives in, gets the touchdown right in front of Reuben Foster, and the Chargers going for 2, 14-9 right now. He fires it to, I am not sure who that was, number 13, for the 2-point conversion, and they get it. And the 49ers have the ball on a 2nd and 1. This will most likely be the last play of the quarter. And we toss it out to Jerick McKinnon, who slows down, but then gets the first down, and he was I believe he gets hurt on that play. I will tell you the extent of his injury later in the video. But we are now starting the fourth quarter. This is where big-time players make big-time plays. And right as I say that, I believe that's Melvin Ingram. I think that's what it said. Melvin Ingram gets the sack. He's a big-time player, as you may know. And he gets the sack to keep this, to give this offense another chance. But all this offense does is throw it deep, and Jaquiski Tartt goes up and snags it on Travis Benjamin. And now the 49ers have a chance to try to just run out this clock, or pass out this clock now, I guess. But instead, Garoppolo gets sacked, and that is going to make it a much harder third down. Joey Bosa gets his first sack on the game in a much-needed time. We did not get the first down, so we punted it away, and the Chargers on a 2nd and 10. Rivers drops back to throw. He dumps it off, and Melvin Gordon still catches it. Probably shouldn't have caught that because they lost a lot more yardage than they would have gained anyways. On 3rd and 20 here, the Chargers need something to happen. Rivers drops back to throw. He's looking deep, and he has Green wide open over the left hash, and that was just terrible coverage. We needed to follow him there, and no one did. And he got the easiest first down on the long third down play. On the next play, Travis Benjamin makes another diving catch to put the Chargers into field goal range to at least tie the game up if they so wanted to. Philip Rivers adjusting the play at the line of scrimmage, drops back to throw. Everyone's going deep except for Tyrell Williams, who gets the first down and keeps the chains moving. Rivers with 16 completions on 27 passes is back in the shotgun looking to pass again, and he throws an out route to Green, who gets another first down. Our defense is just letting the Chargers throw all over them right now, even though they have 3 interceptions. Philip Rivers is leading his team down the field to try to complete another fourth quarter comeback and put it on his resume. But it doesn't matter. Witherspoon gets his 2nd pick of the game, but he gets tackled at the 2-yard line, so we're not in good field position anyways, so we end up punting because we could not get anything going. I did not want to allow a safety there. So 14-11 here. It's still same score, and right after that, Philip Rivers fires it, and he throws it right into Adrian Colbert's hands, who runs out of steam, and he does not get anything else on that return because I just spam that that speed burst, but we get the win, and that moves us to, I believe, 2-2 on the season. Not a terrible start, pretty average start for our season. The 49ers didn't dominate this game. In the first half we dominated this game, but in the second half it was mainly all Los Angeles right till the end of there, until Philip Rivers threw them out of the game basically. Philip Rivers had a touchdown and 5 picks, I believe, and Jimmy Garoppolo had a touchdown and no interceptions. That is how we want to keep it. We need Garoppolo to lower the interceptions, and McKinnon had 14 for 84. What a game for the young man. And he is hurt. We'll find out how long he is hurt in the next screen when we look at the injury report. And Reuben Foster gets 9 tackles, and we don't get a sack at all as a team. But Akello Witherspoon gets 2 picks, Colbert 1, Foster 1, and Tartt with another. But we get a couple upgrades here. Jerick McKinnon does get an upgrade, so I believe we're going to give him elusive back to keep his scheme fit with us. And as you can see, he has a broken collarbone and he is out for 8 weeks. That is a huge loss for this team. Jerick McKinnon has been doing so much for us lately, and I am very sad to see him hurt. Eric Armstead is also getting an upgrade, and we're going to upgrade him to speed rusher. Just try to get his scheme fit up a little bit more. He gets +2 to finesse move. And he's mainly a power rusher. I kind of knew that by his body type. But I'm going to go to show the injuries right here, and we're going to show Jerick McKinnon. We're getting DeForest Buckner and Solomon Thomas in 3 weeks. But those are all of our injuries. Hopefully we get him back soon. But other than that, it's been your boy, Roby Gaming, and I'm signing out. Peace.